Hello world. So here we are. I'm now at the point where I'm tracking bass. Still trying to kind of figure out how I want the bass to sound. And so what the last couple of hours has consisted of is me just playing through and figuring out, a progression that I like and just playing it until it feels like a vibe. Yeah, let's just do it. One of my favorite parts about creating is, obviously as a side note, there's nothing new that's under the sun. So the joy that comes from creating new things, right? Creating things is not joyful because you're making something completely original, because even though I've written songs, I know that the songs that I've written are recycled songs of other people in their subject matter and in their musical content, even though they may be nuanced, right? And they may be through the lens of my personal experience. That's not what makes it special. What makes it special is just like something that wasn't, now is, in the context of your project and your creation. And there's gotta be like a reward system in your brain when stuff like that happens. I don't know. When I play a chord or a progression that just works, or I'm testing on a melody line and it just flows, I'm pretty sure there's like dopamine going on somewhere in there. I was in Guitar Center the other day. I almost didn't even know how to test out the bass because I just don't play the bass. I've been talking for so long, I forgot what I was gonna do. Gotta find something there. There needs to be a little bit more going on. I don't know. Even when it don't feel right, you are my favorite side, so won't you hold on? Even when it don't feel right, you are my favorite side, so won't you hold on? Well, I'm gonna stop there. I figured out most of what I want to do for this whole song. My favorite lick. Okay, I'm now at the point where I'm tracking electric guitar. So this is what I've worked out so far. That the very things that stun my world are the very things I wanna let go. Wake up to the Father's world. Drink up and let your leaves unfurl. Make your delight His wisdom day and night. Trust in what He's done for you. Get to step in perfect truth. Live in His light, and life is right. And then there's a little riff that I'm going to add here, and it'll be like this. Anxious for the things I can't control. Wish that somehow I could know what to do and when, even when He tells me so. And that's basically what I have so far. I figured out what I'm doing for the bridge. Very, very simple. It's hard to feel like it's cool because when you play guitar, you want to sound cool. But less is more. Life is bright. On certain days the winds roll, and searching makes the branches bold. The earth it shakes, it whips, it throws, but you gotta hold on tight, keep the goal inside. Hold on. because I think that's a keeper, folks. So what I'm doing now, I have just finished the first layer. Where's my mouse? There it is. I've just finished the first layer. I went ahead and duplicated this track, and there's a couple of parts where I'm gonna play a little harmony to the little riffs that I played. At the very things that start on the very to do it right, even when he tells me so. Ah, I think we like that. Anxious for the things I can't control. Is there some hard what to do and when, even when you... That is it. I think that's it. That's it for the guitar, folks. Okay, so I lied. So there's just one more part. I am gonna strum some chords. I figured out a higher voicing of the two chords that I play, the A and the E. I found two higher voicings that I think sound really good. Just kind of fill it out a little more. Living his life, life is right. I like that. Let me hear what it do sound like. Life is right. That is fire. I sure hope you all like this song, because if not, I'm gonna be the only one listening to it. It's just, I hope you're able to appreciate this. Okay, so the last touches are just some strings, and I'm trying to be careful with the sound because MIDI strings, I'm really bad at making them sound like they're not MIDI strings. So maybe even if they still sound like MIDI strings, they can be used tactfully. Here's one of the harmony lines. I'm gonna track really quick. Let's try that in context. Think that works? We are putting the finishing touches on this. I'm excited. It has come together. It feels a little busy, but I think it's largely just because I haven't done any leveling. Let me turn it up a little bit. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. Oh no, that's not what I was gonna do. It was like this. That's what I was thinking. Ha! Cool, that's basically it. I'm just gonna work on this vocal track. Quick note before I begin. I recorded 4 good takes, 4 decent takes, and there's different parts that are good and there's different parts that are not so good. And comping is basically when you layer all 4 of those, or you line them up all next to each other and they're synchronized. So if I hit play, it would sound like 4 of me. And I cut the good parts and I glue them together. And then that forms a solid vocal. The reason I do that is because it's really difficult to sing a perfect one take all the way through. You're always making mistakes. You're always sometimes too sharp, you're too flat, you choke on a spit when you're trying to sing. So vocal comping helps you to not wear yourself out, just starting over and starting over and starting over and getting frustrated trying to get a good take. Once I comp everything I'm gonna pitch correct. Not quite auto-tune, but auto-tune. I'm pitchy when I sing. Do 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 do. That was pitchy. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. I think track 2 is probable the best. There it is. Okay, that's one. That able to, but you hear, but it makes a slight difference when you're hearing it in the actual song, right? So that has to be pitch corrected, or I'll comp out another part. Let's see what the other ones sound like. Oh, that's just my life. Wow. Oh, that was it. That was kind of sharp. Strange. Okay, we're just gonna pitch correct that. Having long stretches of okay enough vocals is giving me joy. I need an apple. I'm getting tired. All right, I'm back. I didn't get an apple. I got some corn chips because I just had a smoothie. Can you see the tired in my eyes? I'm tired. Sponsored by Fritos. These do wake you up though. Crunch, crunch. Salt, salt. High blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? A little something. All right. Let's do this! Comp in the vocal, comp in the vocal. As much as I'd like to keep you abreast, this is getting long. So I'm just gonna jump to having the comp set. We have finished, well, we finished the comping with the help of our potato. So as you can see, wherever you see gray, it's where I'm not using one of the tracks. Wherever you see blue is where I have spliced a part of it. And because they were all layered over each other, not layered, but because they were recorded in the same way at the same time, there's seamless transitions between, so you can't really tell. So vocal comping is a win for a number of reasons. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Stable drops June 21st. Very excited for you all to hear it all as a finished work. And subscribe. Make sure to stay posted. Turn on your notifications so you know when I post another behind the scenes. Otherwise, have a lovely life in the meantime.